Hey guys, Sunline Pro Matt Wong here. I wanted to give you guys a couple little tips and tricks on preventing backlashes with a bait caster. And for some of you that are new to bait casters, it can be a little bit daunting, but with a little bit of tricks, a little bit of tips, it can go a long way to making sure that you have an enjoyable experience with a reel that can change your game in bass fishing. One of the first things that I like to do is that I like to make sure that my spool tensioner is cranked down to the point that when my bait is dropping, it is dropping at a slow speed. If it's too fast, if it's dropping too fast, when you go to make a cast, it's going to cause a backlash. The second thing that you want to do and emphasize on is the brakes on the side of your spool. And depending on the type of reel that you have, you can open up the side, and then on the inside you'll have a series of brakes. Another little tip on when you're learning how to cast with a bait caster and to prevent backlashes is when you make a cast out maybe 40-50 yards, do a little loop of electrical tape over the top of your spool. And that way it prevents your whole reel from blowing up, especially when you're first learning how to make casts. It really comes in handy when you're doing flipping and skipping and learning how to skip a bait caster. With my bait caster right here, I got the FC Sniper, and I believe this is a 16-pound FC Sniper, and that's what I got tied on with a little Texas rig right here. But when you got that spool tensioner nice and tight, all you got to do is just minimal tension with your thumb on the spool, and that is going to prevent a ton of backlashes. One of the bigger mistakes that I see a lot of beginners with bait casters is when they make a cast, they keep their thumb off of it. And that's one of the worst things you can do. But if you noticed on that cast right there, my thumb was off, my tension was really tight, and I still didn't backlash. So a spool tensioner can be your best friend.